Alright, and time for maybe an hour of MtG as Kisu played some FTL and it also took all the time to the win. We are starting now with maybe an hour of MtG before sleep and getting up a bit earlier tomorrow. Also going on vacation tomorrow, so it should be a pretty good time in that respect also. So let's then begin and see where we get with the single player campaign for the Shadows over Innistrad. So welcome and hopefully you enjoy a bit of late night MtG tonight. And we continue the Shadows over Innistrad campaign, and we won the first fight with the werewolves, which of course is a shame, had to get rid of the wolves, so let's move into the next. As he reaches Markov Manor in search of Thorin, Chase comes across a bizarre sight. The manor has been twisted into a gravity-defying pattern of floating stonework. Towers, halls and buttresses hang at impossible angles around the sundered core of the building. Looks a bit non-Euclidean. Alright, but still we do have like regular vampires. Please not Eldrazi here. Alright, that's an interesting hand, like if you like land. Let's try again. Alright, press for answers twice. This is still very good. It has no creature. Let's still try again. Right. Alright, at least we can dig for solutions, so let's keep these, because already going down to 5 cards starts already to be a little bit acidic. Oh, hello Kisu and Kamu. Indeed, MtG as is usual for the Monday nights. So welcome to the stream and let's see how it goes for us. Alright, it seems we can get only like a lot of illumination or very little, so let's try. Yes, still interested in the Ice Age one, certainly. Let's try with this amount of illumination for now. Need to again adjust it more carefully. But yes, Kamu, still interested for sure. So let's then move on with the game. Especially because you can get Turan Orb with those, so alright, and we keep drawing land. That's not the best thing ever. Right, and we immediately get discard a card. It's not very probable they will boost that way anytime soon. But it's possible as it has no other cost, so you just discard a card and it gets bonuses. And we still draw more land. Alright. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand, one on top of your library and one on bottom of your library. Alright, that's useful as we need to dig for something that is more useful to play than land. Alright, what would we like in our hand? Apparent Researcher. Ah yeah, this is one of those things that transforms into the perfected form. That's pretty nice. That's kind of expensive, though it gives 3 cards, which is quite powerful, that we already have. So we take this into hand. Top of library. This is more useful. So now we have made the choices. At least we have a bit better hand. It has 2 turns still, and we get to drop this, which is actually quite nice. Alright, they attack, and then of course discard a card for the bonus. So we still have time, even if we are taking 3 per turn. Ah, yep, that would be nice, Camu. Thank you. The week started pretty well. Busy day as starting vacation already on tomorrow and having a few days of vacation before the ski week. So actually it has been a very busy day in that respect, because they of course show it full of meetings when you are departing for a while. So then you have really many meetings in turn. So not totally optimal. But tomorrow is indeed the last day of work before the ski week, or at least not yet the ski week, but the vacation towards the ski week, having the Wednesday onwards vacation already, as lately there haven't been that much use yet for the vacation days, so took a bit more than just the ski week of vacation. Yep, also quite hopeful for the furry weekend Holland already, because it's much more springtime. So yes, we will see at least there, certainly. Alright, let's see how our... Alright, more vampires. This is already directly 3, but at least it doesn't fly. Right. And we can't really play anything else than we can play this to give -4, -0 next time they attack. So let's leave it at that. We can at least reduce damage a bit. So not much else to do here, because we still need 1 more land to get the Apparent Researcher out. Right, yeah. The vampire synergy is certainly starting to cost us a bit. Would have liked a bit faster start, to admit. Alright, let's play this and reduce damage there. At least took only 3 damage this time. How would you like more land? Alright, 5/5, but it can't be target of any spell or ability. And this transforms. Let's play this first, so we actually have a 5/5 out. That should make them a bit less enthusiastic to attack. We have 5/5 as a blocker, so let's try to block something. Which of these is most a problem for us? They can throw cards away on that. That is 3/2, but this is 4/2, so let's block that. Alright. Got rid of something at least. And bonuses for casting non-creature spells. Alright. Draw 3 cards, no need yet, as we have good options to play. How did the perfected form look like? Actually, that apparently played it, so we get what we get. Good start, either going through with the flyer or because we have even more creatures to play, not attacking yet. As have only 7 health, need to block a bit more. Right, that's probably going to get rid of the 5/5. We'll see. Not that we can do much about it. Yep, it gets automatically destroyed as it was targeted by spell or ability, so well, it's going to be mildly an issue. We can block only one, so it's like we have to block the 4/2 or expire immediately. They at least also lost a creature, but and again draw land. Not very lucky turn. Quite expensive to draw more cards. If we play this, yeah, we have a clue, but it's not terribly useful. Let's play this so we have a blocker at least, but we can take the 1, but was this also possible to boost? No. So it's like if they cast spells to get the prowess, otherwise we can actually survive the 1/3. Let's see. So they need to either use the prowess ability or still give 1 turn. Alright, technically we may survive this unless they cast spell to get prowess. No, 1 health. And for once not land. Fog bank. So we can actually possibly fog our way out of trouble for a while. Now we have the fog out, so we can actually cast 4 over pages and draw more cards. So we are theoretically like, and then we get to untap 2 lands, and then we need to discard. We discard land. And we get to cast Phantasmal Bear, so we have 2 blockers even. And now we can actually attack with the dragon, because there's only 1 creature out. No matter how many they play, they can attack, so that's actually somewhat of a success. Nice! Curiosity shop, just like in Arkham Horror, as you remember, so you can get Elder Sign there. let's see how they do. At least we can still stay alive at 1-1. Alright, we can get the creature stuck with the claustrophobia. Right, so we can actually give that claustrophobia as there isn't that much else we can do. So that's stuck, and now we can actually attack with both, as there are no blockers and there are no... Let's draw a card with the clue. More cards please. More hand. Yay. Kind of unlucky with the land draws. Attack, and we attack both possible attackers. If they get any spell that they can shoot with, that's also enough, but getting close to winning at 1 life, which would be quite a result. So let's see. Alright, what do they get? Because they are also playing top deck. More land and nothing else. More fog banks, so we are actually pretty, unless they can shoot directly with the spell, we are pretty unbeatable behind the fog banks. So we get 7 damage. True, they are also down to 1. Never say die, as they say. We may actually succeed. 1-1. Duel indeed. Let's see, this is quite exciting game. What card did they get? Do we lose? Nope. Not at least yet. They have mana open, so... Drownyard Explorers. Alright. And then we get... Clue. Let's draw a card with it. Attack. Attack with all. Let's see if we win. Yes, that was the closest win this far, with 1 life, and 1 life for quite a while. Very nice. Yeah, blue or sometimes black. Black also, you do not really care for life. With black you also very well may win with one health. Blue, of course, it's the control aspect also, as you can usually force the opponent a bit. Inside the manor, Chase finds no sign of Sorin, but he instead discovers the ghastly remains of Markov bloodline embedded in the wall. Upon closer investigation, he locates a vital clue that their journal filled with records of recent happenings on Innistrad. Alright, and then we have apparently skeletons or something next, undead in any case. And we have been playing for 20 minutes, so we still have some time to go, going for maybe an hour, as we started a bit later tonight. Let's also remember to tweet shortly that we are still playing, so maybe we get a bit more viewership. Didn't remember the tweet at first. There we go. So we have even announcement. Yep, have noticed there are notifications. Do not think have joined your Discord, Kisu, actually, but yes, several have the auto notification bot on the streamer or other streamer channel. That's pretty nice. Nice also. Right, and with that we move on to the next chapter. The entries in the journal lead chase the coast of Nephalia. Here too the ground has been warped into strange formation rising from the sea. The hordes of zombies assist with construction while dark shapes wheel overhead, drawn like moths to flame. Case ventures to the water's edge to investigate. Alright, and then we get more undead. One land. Last time we had plenty of land. That's kind of dangerous, so let's try again. Alright, plenty of land. Pretty good creature drops. Let's go with these. We immediately get to drop the phantasmal bear, so this is actually a pretty good hand to start on. Then we get the fog bank out, so unlike the previous one was really bad start, this in turn is more of like a really good start. And next turn we get the uninvited Geist out, so looks good. Alright. Two. And let's play more creatures. Would be nice to get that through, but with greater power, unfortunately both are 2/2, so let's see if we can troll them to block. Yes. Good. Now we have way open, at least temporarily, for this. Would be nice to get to transform it. We'll see. Yes. That ploy worked. And now we get to put the aberrant researcher out already. And attack with the Geist, so we get combat damage through and it transforms. No compelling deterrence. Return target non-land permanent to owner's hand. Alright, that didn't quite work. Uninvited indeed. Oh well. We'll try again. Alright, 3-1. It has only one toughness, so we can actually control it. Which is of course nice. Three one flyer, certainly. And we get to attack with the 5-4. Always nice to have the fog bank as a blocker, which was of course the fog bank is so good a blocker that it led to the whole turbo fog archetype, so in that respect also. Oh, hugs, yay. Alright, let's see how from under the floorboards. 3 black zombie tokens gain 3 life. Alright, that's pretty powerful. Suddenly zombies. Illusionary servant, it even flies, so that's actually a pretty good situation. Attack actually doing already 8 damage, so they can't block flyers, so they are in trouble in any case, even if they now have a bit of cannon fodder. Alright, Lamplighter of Selhoff, at least that sounds impressive. And there's the battlefield if you control another zombie. Alright, 3-5 and just gives cards once, so not despite the fancy name, nothing too dangerous for us. And it doesn't fly, so they are still losing next turn unless... And we don't even care. Block 1 with the fog bank, and the 3-4 can also block 1. They have their mana stabbed, so you can drop that safely. They can't target the illusionary servant. Not a terribly useful attack. Got 2 damage through, so it was more or less useless. Sleep, we don't really need anything else. We can get 8 damage through, so they are lost. There we go. Yeah, that went pretty well. Right, we have done about half an hour, so still some more play. The goals claw at Chase, but he provides little information about the stone edifice before him. The sounds of frenzy wings overhead turn his gaze skywards. Angels, he's seen them before in the tunnel's entries. He follows the angels and the tunnel's clues onwards towards the town of Traben. Alright. And then we have a sturdy looking person here. Final pages of the mysterious journal lead Chase to the doors of the foreboding Traben Cathedral. The ground is broken and the once proud gleaming spires are warped and twisted. The townspeople and Qatar's Traben swarm around Chase. Their paranoid suspicions quickly give way to violence. Alright. And then we fight the fair townspeople of Traben. Not very trustful, are you? Plenty of land. Alright. Reckless Scholar. Nice, but not like as the first creature. We have the Aberrant Resorter and we have Sleep. Do like this enough to try it. This might be a problem, might not. still one more. So we start getting creatures out. Not that they dropped anything either, so not that much tempo. Reckless Scholar out. Next turn we get to drop the Aberrant Researcher. Good. Alright, they play land. Militant Inquisitor. Alright, get bonuses for equipment. No equipment out, so it's just a normal 2-3. Now we get to cast Sleep if we want, but it's only temporary, so let's start the kind of usual flyer thing. When you have a 5/5 flyer out, they are not going to be quite so brave anymore. No attack yet. Another Militant Inquisitor. So no equipment out at least yet. Play land. Aberrant Researcher next. Now we attack with the flyer and start getting 5 at them each time. It's pretty strong because it's 5, though it has the disadvantage of being the target of any ability immediately makes disappear, but it's comparatively to 5/5 body is pretty good. Slayer's Blade. Alright, now we start having equipment out and only +4 +2, so pretty strong. They still need to attach it though, so nothing yet. Could block here, but they are 3 trees, so kind of not smart. Let's take 6. Glory Seeker. That is quite basic, only 2/2. Right. Illusionary Servant, even more flyers. There we go. Now we get to attack with 2 flyers also. So they lose 8. They actually would have to win this turn or lose. Because we can again attack with the flyers unless they get a flyer out. Alright, that's that, yes. But we can still block something, so did this actually give any advantage if we just block? not really anything special. We can block with the Reckless Scholar and just soak the damage. And these won't help against Flyers, so surprised they didn't attack these because they do lose now. And just keep adding creatures here. None of this really matters as they still can't block the Flyers. The good people of Traben didn't stand too much chance. The 5/5 body is really strong for the Phantasmal Dragon. Alright, good night, Camu. You of course get a wave 2. Hopefully you'll sleep well. Thanks for joining our stream. Alright, we are coming to 40 minutes, so still at least a couple of games here. Inside Traben's famous cathedral, chased by pale, slight figure red hit by floating scrolls. She pours over one of the strange blood formations. She suddenly looks up, startled from her own investigation. She is Moonfall scholar Tamio, author of the mysterious journal that fell into Chase's hands. As Chase approaches, a long shadow eclipses the light overhead. Suddenly he is overwhelmed by vertigo and the raw metallic smell of blood. Alright, doesn't sound promising. And then we apparently have again vampires or something. The Archangel Avacyn, former protector of Innistrad, descends into the cathedral in a flurry of bloody wings, leaving a wake of fiery destruction behind her. Avacyn's mind is made frenzied turbulence that sends telepathy Chase reeling. Tamio runs to his aid, though she too is struggling through the Archangel's madness. Seems that Avacyn is not indeed doing totally well, so the wings are really styled, bloody tips, very nice. Alright, we both, so we now have probably a multicolor deck. Yes. So let's see what we can do with this. We have no land at all. Nope. And Sunpetal Grove even. Guys, but we have no blue available. Ulvenwald Mystery times 2. Alright. No, it just mechanizes the clues and more cards. Land. Alright, we have a creature. Dungeon Guide, another creature. Alright, that's pretty big. Werewolf Ancient Hunger also works. Let's try with this. Won't be dropping that anytime soon, but it's better than going down to 5, so. Land. Let's see how Avacyn plays. Traben Gargoyle. Alright. Only defender unless you can transform it at 6. Then it's probably bigger. More land, and now we even lose tempo because we don't have the lands needed to get this upright into play. Alright, we can actually confront the unknown. Alright, that doesn't really help much. Because it's for creatures. They won't be transforming to gargoyle anytime soon either, because it's like 6. Alright. Ready is life game. Alright. Evolving wilds. Let's take island. At least it's a basic land, so we get these easier. And we are still stuck. Right. Paranoid Paris Blade. Alright. Card types in graveyard, not happening very soon. Delirium. Now we get to play the first creature and play land. Alright. These can block a creature. Alright, let's play. Let's play this first, and then this next turn. But this flies. Let's do that and block that. Alright, uses Evolving Wilds. Another Traben gargoyle, which still is only a defender, not even a flying one. Alright. Altered Ego can't be countered. Alright, has X in cost, so it's kind of... You can get extra counters of this copy of the creature, so... Let's play the craft mode for now. Certainly attack with the flyer. Let's see what they get out. Reaper of Light Moonsilver, Ancient. Alright, this also has Delirium, otherwise it's only a 3/3 flyer also. More land, yes please. Alright, Shades of the Ancient Lore out. Right, that's quite useful. Now they also have a 3/3 flyer, so we are not going to attack this time. Turn Constable. Discard a card, tap target creature. Alright, that's kind of... It costs nothing else, but it also taps them, so they can't use it immediately as tap ability. Alright, Journey to Nowhere. Might be nice to send the 3/3 flyer on a Journey to Nowhere. Let's do that. There we go. Dragon Bishop. Flying. Whenever you cast creature spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, investigate. Alright. And it's 2/3. That's also a flyer, so yes please. And attack. At least the flyer attacks. Alright. Destroy. Ouch. One. Let's block and see what happens. They have plenty of mana open, so it might be a surprise. No, it was kind of surprising. Alright, that transformed. Werewolf of Ancient Hunger, Vigilance Trample, Power and Toughness equal to number of cards in all players' hands. This would be in multiplayer kind of killer. Yep. Traben Spectra. Altered Ego. Can we copy the... Would it be most useful to copy that, or... Let's copy that. Fire could attack, but we still have blockers and pretty good ones, so the flyer attack. That also transformed 8 land already. No attacks. Alright, we don't have much else to play, so let's play the mysteries. And you need to generate clues first for that to work well. go. We will again attack with the flyer. More flyers would be welcome by now. Alright. We have been doing around 50 minutes, so 10 minutes more and then it is sleep time, but we of course continue until 10. These both transformed, so they are Stonewing Antagonizer, flying 4-2. Right. That transformed back. Same. This remains actually. Descend upon the sinful, exile all creatures. Really. And they get the delirium also, so that was. It also exiles their creatures, so but still. Right. We could sacrifice the clues, but there are things that get bonuses from them, so let's wait and see. They do have the 4-4 in any case at their disposal, so might not be very long that we actually leave here with the Avacyn kind of raiding us in the cathedral, as this is kind of not a good place to be in. But it can change quickly. A couple of box banks and some good cards and we might be back in business. We'll see. Alright. Clip wings. Yes. Please. Helped a bit. We could draw more cards with the clues, but let's sacrifice one and see what we get. And we get 3 creatures for that small hand. Let's throw the other one away too. Traben in Spectra. Alright. Now we have even some creatures out. Not bad, as they are also playing top deck. Land. Good. That helps us a little. More hand for us also. We get to attack with all the... Let's also draw a card with the clue. For more critters. Journey to nowhere. Now we only need someone to send nowhere. So we are in a pretty good place, as we also have the road to nowhere or journey to nowhere as kind of like pressure relief if needed. Nothing else. Alright. Uninvited Geist. That's nice. We probably can get the Geist through even. They currently have no defense. And attack with all, so we are slowly gaining some speed. And keep going. "13. Really, they have been drawing mostly land. So do we. So we attack with all. Now they are in trouble. Next turn win. And we also transformed here. Unimpeded trespasser. That's quite a bit more severe looking thing. 3-3. Unimpeded trespasser can't be blocked. Yeah, it's unimpeded, of course. Seraph of Dawn. Yes, flying and lifelink, but they have only 5 lives, so one blocker actually won't save them necessarily. And even more land, really restraints, but we can send the Seraph to nowhere even, so there you go. How about the journey to nowhere? And now they certainly are dead. We attack with all and win. That went surprisingly well again. Alright. Just as James and Tamia believe they have managed to contain Avacyn, the Archangel unleashes the full force of her fury upon the planeswalkers or something, it says. The cathedral crumbles around them and the planeswalkers are knocked to the ground, so Avacyn didn't yet at least give up. So we have only the final chapter remaining of this. So do think that we are finishing here for tonight. And yes, we have done the 1 hour pretty much so. And we have only 1 viewer, so we are not going to go for a raid, but we'll thank you for joining tonight for the late night MtG. Pretty nice games again. And some victories from the close to defeat, so that was actually very nice. Thank you for joining us tonight and see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. So we finish here and this one wish you a good night.